today is cause and effect. Y'all know, does anybody know what cause and effect is? Okay, I want you to turn and talk with your person at your table, a partner. Even if you have to do 3 on this table.
Cause and effect is like what happened and then why did it happen. It's like when something happens, like the building caught on fire. The building.
All right, let's focus back in.
Yes, so.
All right, so what did y'all talk about, James?
We talked about how it happens and it's whatever happens. There's an effects of things like the gasoline fell all over the car. The effect of that would be if the car catches on fire.
Okay, that's awesome. That's a really good example, actually. Let's see, Katie, did you talk to a partner? What did y'all talk about? You and Mari.
We talked about how if a robber took money out of a robber took money out of the bank, the effect would be
You're right, keep going. You got it, you're almost there.
The robber
What would happen to him?
he would go to jail.
He would go to jail, right? It's like there's a action and then there's going to be a reaction to that, right? Okay. So I'm going to show y'all a short little video real quick about cause and effect, and then we're going to talk about it, and we're going to do something a little similar to what we did on Monday with our flip books. So if you want to, while this is loading up, you can go ahead and fold your paper hot dogs or hamburger style, because we're only going to have 2 this time. So just do it just like this. Hamburger, or whatever you want to call it. I know you called it something different the other day. Fold it this way.
Hamburger first?
Yes, just like that.
Are we doing hamburger or hot dog?
Hamburger.
Okay, so that would be a taco.
Okay. Taco.
So I call it taco.
When I was in school, we called it hamburger, but that's okay. All right. All right. Once you have your paper folder, just set it down quietly, please. All right. I'm going to play the video for y'all.
Knowing about causes and effects helps you understand why events are happening in a story. An effect is something that happens as the result of another event. What is happening here? This effect we're witnessing is extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. Why on earth are all these people and things floating around? Wouldn't you like to know the cause? A cause is something that brings about an effect or result. It tells why something happens. Gravity suspended. This would certainly explain a lot. This must be the cause of all this madness. So remember, to find an effect, ask what happened. To find a cause, ask why did it happen. An effect sometimes has more than one cause. A cause sometimes has more than one effect. Clue words such as so or because can be used to show cause and effect relationships. Gravity was suspended. So, everything was floating in midair. This is definitely one of the wildest cause and effect relationships I've ever seen. Knowing about...
Okay, so from our video, what did it tell us we should ask ourselves if we're looking for the cause? Kate.
Like they said, the gravity was pulling.
Okay, so would that be the what or the why? Or was it wanting to know what?
The why.
Okay, it wanted to know why the people were floating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Leah?
The cause is why it's happening.
Right, that's correct. What would be the effect? What's our keyword that they mentioned in the video? Jeremy?
That the gravity had got suspended and also
So would that be our what or our why?
it would be the what? Wait, no, hold up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's right. The effect would be the what. Okay, so let's see. All right, so what we're going to do now is, like I said, on your flip books, what I want you to do is remember how we cut last time? You're just going to cut one time right down the center, so you have 2 flaps. And this is what it's doing. See how mine? I just cut it right down the middle. You know, just pass them up if the middle people don't have scissors. Just pass them up here. Here, there's some in this bucket right here. Right up top, James. There you go, buddy. We said it is why. Why something happens, right?
Yes.
And for effect, we said it is what is happening. Can you see that, Julia? Okay, good. Okay, so. Yes, Kate? Just like this. See how you have your two slits? And yours is fine. You can do it just like that. It's not a big deal. Just label one cause, one effect, and then look, your definitions are going to go on the inside. Okay? Now, there's, like I said, there's key questions that you want to ask yourself, right? So for cause, who was it? Jeremy. What did you say our key question was for cause?
It was a cause. It was like the gravity had got suspended.
So what was our question that we had to ask ourselves? Okay, Byron. It was why the gravity why was it happening? Why was that event taking place? So I'm gonna write this one in green since it's gonna be our question. All right, so that would leave us with our other question, which is obviously going to be what. So we're going to ask ourselves what event is happening. So when you're reading, whatever event is taking place, you want to ask yourself what is happening, okay? So if we have, just a second, Kate. We have the dog ran into the lake and got wet. Okay, the dog ran into the lake and got wet. If we're asking ourselves what is happening, what would be our what? Elijah?
The dog ran into the lake.
Okay, so what happened? The dog ran into the lake. Okay? Is this going to be our cause or our effect? Leah?
The cause.
Sorry, I called you Leah. All right, go ahead, Leah.
The cause.
The cause. Correct. So this would be our cause. All right, so that would leave our effect with what, Katie? What happened to the dog?
They had to wash them off.
Well, wait, no, look at our sentence. Our sentence says the dog ran into the lake and got wet. If we're asking ourselves why,
He got wet.
we'll just put me. Do you have a question?
Oh,
What is your question?
did we put cause right
Yes.
here and effect right?
Where did mine go?
Yes. Cause is the first one. You need to see mine?
Wait, did we put cause right there?
Yeah, you can write your definitions right there, baby. And just write what I have up here, okay? Okay? So, thumbs up if we're understanding. Understanding? Anybody that's not clear? Julia, what are you not understanding?
I'm not understanding that. I thought that cause is. I thought that the effect is. How did it happen?
Okay. So, you thought that cause is how did it happen?
No, the effect is how did it happen.
The effect. You thought that the effect is how did it happen. Okay. So let's see. How can we come up? Let's come up with a sentence.
Can we make a phone?
Hmm?
Can we make a phone?
Make a what?
Our own.
Our own? Your own sentence? Yeah, if you want to for your book, you can. Okay. So you thought the effect was. Tell me again. I'm sorry.
How did it happen?
How did it happen? Okay. So let's see. What? Why? Okay. So look at our sentence. The dog ran into the lake and got wet, right? Okay. So, I feel like I'm confusing you. Okay, and got wet. Okay, so the dog wouldn't have got wet unless he ran into the lake. Right? Is that what's confusing you? Let's look at some more examples and I'll show you. Let me pull up my other examples. Because I have a bunch. 'Cause I do not-
Causes